fuck, as a mother, I would think that was just a tap on the ass. I would automatically think the worst because you're in prison for this. You are in prison for this. You ain't in jail. You ain't on probation. You're in prison for child abuse. I would have automatically thought the worst. Secondly, for that mother to give Voodoo Bae those pictures, and we're not talking about yesterday. We're not talking about last week. We're talking about this shit happened 2 years ago. Voodoo Bae brought this shit to the app 2 fucking years ago. And in 2 years, she ain't done no research on that fucking mother. We didn't know to fucking research this mother because, like, for one, like he said, we don't do that. No matter how many times people try to say we dox and we get people's information, we don't fucking do that. So we had no reason, but I was listening to that mother from jump, and I said from jump, y'all are not listening to what the fuck she just said. She said, I have never been charged. Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
I'm sorry, I was addressing the comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. But she said, I have never been charged of child abuse until he came into my life. I said then.
Blaze,
and everybody was mad about us not believing the mother. We were disrespecting the mother. I said from jump, I do believe she's a victim, but she is also a fucking abuser. Being an abuser doesn't absolve what happened to you. Huh?
Flabby. Stop blocking. No block nobody. No moderator. Stop blocking and stop muting.
Unblock her.
Unblock people that y'all block. No more muting to the end of the live. No muting and blocking to the end.
All she did was say that, no, I'm not scared of Voodoo Bae. After that's what Flabby Patty said. And the person got blocked.
Go ahead, sis. Finish your thought.
But I'm just saying, like, it's like, and I've been saying this from the beginning, Petty. And like I said, I don't want to argue. I ain't trying to rehash shit. I'm not trying to go there with no black woman. But I've been saying from the beginning, you smarter than you let on this app. You know more than what the fuck you act like you know on this app. You know a fucking lie when you see it. Your face don't lie, baby. I've been telling you this whole time. I see it all in your face. Every time they have fucking looked in your face and fucking lied to you, played in your goddamn face, you knew it every single time. But y'all pick and choose when y'all want to stand up for what's right based on who you like and who you don't like. And that I do not like, because some of y'all got the potential to really be a fucking voice out here. For real. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. But I'm going to always be honest about how I feel about y'all. Some of y'all got so much fucking potential to be so much better than what you are. But you sit there complacent while these people play in y'all fucking face and y'all talk about protecting children and nobody even stands up to protect themselves. How the fuck can we protect kids when we sit here and we let grown ass adults do this type of shit? And we make excuses for them. And we blame everybody but the fucking abusers. We sit here and we argue and we fuss at everybody but the people who did the fucking shit. That's a problem for me. And that will always be a problem for me. But I ain't never looked at you and thought you wasn't shit. Never. Because I knew this whole time. These people, you were out of these people's motherfucking league. And you were going to have to find out on your own.
Go ahead, Petty, if you want to respond.
Okay. Number one, Flabby Patties, I'm not scared of nobody. I don't fear nobody but God, because at the end of the day, ain't none of y'all going to do shit to me. So I have no reason to fear none of y'all. Anybody can talk shit, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody finna lay no motherfucking hands. So I ain't scared of nobody. Because I got hands and feet and everything else, just like everybody else. I'm not scared of no damn body. If I was scared of Voodoo Bae, I wouldn't even mention her name. I'm not scared of her, but I'm also not finna say that she knew something and I haven't seen a conversation. I ain't seen no text thread. I ain't seen no voice recordings. I don't know what that man told her, and I'm making that clear because I can't even say men lie. Everybody damn lie, men and women.
I agree.
Men and women. Listen, if you want to believe my cousin, that's not a flex that I ain't never been to jail. That's not a flex with her stupid ass. So if y'all want to believe some stupid shit like that, she also said that I wasn't pretty and that I wasn't popular in school. After we just left the high school showing all of my pictures in the yearbook. winning Miss My High School in the beauty pageant. But the first word is beauty pageant. But I ain't cute. But I digress. Anyway, I'm not going to sit up there and say that that man told her exactly what he did, because I have not seen the evidence. All I can do is assume that he lied. I don't think he would be that stupid, and maybe that's my fault, that I don't believe that he would be that stupid to say that I put children in the hospital. I don't believe he came to her and just laid it out like that.
But why would he? I mean, why would he lie though? I mean, let me ask this, because you know it's easy to pull his record, so he can't lie about it.
That's just like any man when you first talking to somebody.
I get it.
You don't tell them that you got athlete's feet. That's not something that you tell somebody when you hoping to have some kind of relationship with them, whether it be personal or business. You're not going to go in telling them all the bad stuff about yourself. But he didn't have no choice but to say something because she knew he was in jail. He had no choice.
Respectfully, as a mother, she should have went and really dug that up to see what really happened. Okay, and I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I just think as a mother.
But you do make my ass itch. You irritating like a Georgia gnat. And
also as a mother, she should have never, I don't give a fuck what that mother told her she could or couldn't do with them pictures. As a mother, Voodoo Bay should have never, ever posted those pictures online. Ever. And that's the thing. Like, we really sitting up here condemning Blaze for something he didn't know. But we're giving Voodoo Bay a pass for not knowing when she had the access to get the whole truth from the very beginning. She had the access. Exactly. She had the fucking truth in her fucking hand in the very beginning. But we're sitting up here condemning people who didn't have nothing but, hey, let's just hear this nigga side of the fucking story. Or whatever the fuck that live was about. Because I honestly didn't even know the live was happening until I fucking got in the live.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, hear me out. Just a while ago, Blaze said that it was known about the wife, and that was the intention to get to the wife.
No, I didn't say that.
Blaze, you did say that earlier.
I said it's a method to my madness.
That's not what you meant, but I only know what you said. That was not your intent.
Yeah, I didn't know
was
that
to get to the wife. In order to get to the wife, you had to have known.
He said to get here.
Would have nothing to get
baby,
to.
Listen, Pettyro, he said to get here, and you asked him where here was, and he said to the truth about the wife. Now, it's not that we knew the truth, but that's where it led us to.
Once we
I don't know what the purpose of the live was beforehand, because I didn't know about the live until I got in the live. But at the end of the day, what he's saying is it got us here. It got us to the truth about the mother. It got us to the truth about the whole fucking thing. Because had it not, Voodoo Bay sitting there on the fucking truth and wasn't going to tell nobody.
Still wasn't.
Sitting there on the fucking truth and wasn't going to tell nobody that this mother, the one who birthed these kids, put these kids in danger over and over and over and over again. Knowingly put them in danger.
Can I say this real quick? In the comments, Pettyro, don't call them bitches, and y'all stop. Just let us have the conversation.
Please, man.
But you're not seeing what they saying in all of these comments.
I got you. Hold on. Please, hold on. In my comment section, if you are my supporter, mix the petty disrespect right now, all right? Or leave. Jesus Christ, man. We's trying to have a civil conversation, and the gaslighting shit is not, I'm not having it right now. Stop. Please continue.
Yes, Bullock. I already acknowledged that for everybody, because when I said what I said in the live, I said excluding none, including everybody. When I said what I said anybody that platformed the wife and anybody that platformed him, you shouldn't have done it. That include everybody. I don't know. I didn't know Voodoo Bay back then. I don't know what the situation was. I don't know all of the stipulations. But at the end of the day, would I have shown the pictures? No, I would have come up with a different way to let people know how big of a deal it was. Not necessarily showing the pictures, but that's me. Everybody don't think like me. But at the end of the day, the wife she didn't go searching for the pictures. The woman gave them to her and gave her permission to post them. So It's not like she did that out of malice or nothing like that. The lady volunteered them to her.
Oh, hold on. We can't even say we
so
can't.
How do you know for a fact that she didn't do it out of malice,
exactly.
though?
That's why.
How do you know for a fact that she didn't do it just to exploit this story, just so that she could get followers on this app? You don't know that because you don't know her heart when she was putting it out there. Because I do know this.
Towards the wife. I mean, out of malice towards the wife.
But either way, if we are yelling protect the kids, right? Then we're totally missing the whole entire point here. The people who put them kids in danger are the only ones who had the truth until a couple of days ago. Until a couple of days ago, the people who put the children in danger were the only ones who knew the truth. So if it's really about protecting the kids, I would chalk this up as hey, this is a beautifully ugly fucking mistake, but at least now we know that those kids are still in fucking danger. If it's really about the kids, we would bypass all of this what if, what about, how about we, all of this shit, because at the end of the day, the only people that knew the truth, that knew that them kids were still in danger, are the people who are fucking abusing them.
That's true. I agree with you on that. That they are the only ones that knew the full truth. They was telling bits and pieces like they even been doing now. Just telling bits and pieces, and then people have to find out the rest for themselves. I agree with you on that. But at the end of the day, to keep showing the pictures, to show stuff with these kids' names on it, so that people can go out and identify these children. A lot of people didn't even know that this was going on. So now, like Miss Pugh said, that man got over 9 million views on his shit now. So you don't know who gonna see what. It could be their next door neighbor. It could be their employer if they work. I don't know their situation. But somebody that did not know and may use this situation to prejudge them on something that they had no control over, or to make fun, or to use it to re-traumatize them. That's my whole thing. Whoever had it shouldn't have never put it up. Whoever brought them up shouldn't have never brought the mama or the stepdaddy up. Because we don't know what's going to be done down the road with this information that's all being put out against these children.
And the person
I feel like we've come to a point in society where we have a lose-lose situation, because I get everything that you're saying, Petty. I do. But then I think about this, right? If he didn't have 9 million views on him, right? If he didn't have 9 million people in the world looking at him, this man would still be he would still be sitting quietly wherever he is, victimizing the people around him, and nobody would know that. Nobody. So that means, and then you have more access you have greater access to the people that are in your proximity. So while he's sitting there silently having access to all of these victims, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Like I said, I know this sounds stupid to people, but just like I said in the jury situation, it's better to have 1 million eyes on a situation than 12, because at the end of the day, nobody else was there. But at least more people know what happened, or have an idea of what happened. Because if nobody knows, then these predators can keep doing what the fuck they are doing. And that's why we live in the world that we live in now. So I know that sometimes we think that this is the right thing to do, that, oh, this is so fucked up, but it's only because it causes, getting to the truth is ugly. It is ugly. It has never been a pretty road to the truth. Never. Because there are so many victims paved along that fucking road as you go. There are so many fucking victims, so many people being exploited on that road.
But at the
and
end
here we
of the
are,
day,
and we got to do something different. We have to do something different.
Without exploiting the children.
I agree with that. I agree with that because, like I said, if anybody in this world should have posted them pictures, it should have been the mother if she was protecting them. I could see if she was protecting them, like how Emmett Till's mother wanted us to see what the fuck they did to her son. But that woman is exploiting her children. And we would know no different had this not happened, because she could have come out and pretended to do the right thing, right? Get support in the right way. I am here to show y'all what this monster did to my children, what this monster did to my children. And all the while, she was the other monster in the fucking room.
Exactly.
And we would have known no fucking different, because a lot of us, like I said, like, people just don't be listening to me. I said from jump, everybody deserves the right to tell their side of the story. You should never jump on something without getting all parties' side of the story.
Why y'all keep trying to tell me to go tell Voodoo Bay something? She heard what I said just like everybody else.
They all watching. They already watching.
And they're watching already. And I
she heard what I said just like everybody else.
Can I say something?
Y'all act like I don't be saying stuff in public.
All right, let Miss Butter speak real quick, y'all. Go ahead.
First thing I want to say, if it's truly, really about the children, every picture that's been posted should come down. Every duet should come down. Every share video should come down. Any information involving those kids should come down. That's the first thing I want to say. And then as far as me, they had all the answers. They had all the critiques to say about me and how much better they would do it. So they had an opportunity to do it better, and they failed. They said I should have did research, but they didn't. Only research they did was to look up my mugshot. They found that. It's so fun they could find my mugshot, but couldn't find hers. So I don't want to hear any excuses, because they saw my live and they critiqued it, and they put on theirs to show me how to do it better. And when them trying to throw it in my face, karma came back on them.
Can we let Miss Butter finish?
So they should have did their due diligence. No one is excused. No one. If if they want to come after me, everybody needs to get the same energy. The same. Everybody was dead ass wrong.
And I don't appreciate y'all threatening Miss Butter over a child abuse.
They want me to die, and everybody agreeing to it. So that's okay.
Talking about y'all gonna post her mugshot
and put my mugshot on the billboard.
So also
because I posted, because I allowed somebody on my platform. But they don't say it had the same heat for the mama when they found out that not only did she partook in it, she helped cover it up.
We're not saying
ain't nobody asked about the son. Well, why nobody talking about the son's abuse? It happened before they got married. It's not in the court documents. Ain't nobody asking that question. Because y'all ain't never been about the kids.
Let me say something right quick, because I see some other stuff going on in my notifications. If somebody is talking shit about me on another live because I want to talk and get the information for myself firsthand, not know he said, she said, I want to hear it from the people's mouth and be able to ask the questions myself. I don't give a damn. I'm grown and I talk to who I want to talk to. And if they don't like it, so be it. I want the information. I'm tired of stuff coming sideways and, oh, did you hear when they said this? No, I didn't hear it, but you want me to believe it. No, I want to hear it with my own ears, and I want to be able to ask questions with my own mouth. So if somebody don't like me asking questions to somebody, because, hey, if the shit wouldn't have been blowed up like this already and these two bastards being platformed after they done traumatized these kids for the rest of their life, I wouldn't even have to be over here talking. So if somebody want to talk shit about me, asking the real questions, trying to get the real information and get people to see that nobody should have platformed them, then truth be told, they can go to hell. Because if it's supposed to be about the kids, it's supposed to be protecting kids, protecting black women, protecting this, protecting that, but you don't want nobody to talk, you full of shit.
There you go.
You full of shit. And that's just the bottom line. Everybody want to say protect somebody, and ain't nobody protecting shit.
Exactly.
Do you have anybody
being protected?
Right.
Not black women, not children, not nobody. And I'm sick of seeing it, and I'm sick of hearing it. I don't care. I have a point to make, and the point that I needed to make was to the people that I know platformed these people last week. If you don't like it, block me. I'm not over here being friends. I'm not over here being buddy-buddy. I'm over here getting to the real deal, to the meat and potatoes. If you don't like it, block me.
This is what I'm talking about. You see, they don't want people to have dialogue. I don't understand. Like, what are you
because
playing?
they bullshit don't hold up to it.
They don't understand respect either. You do not have to like someone to have a respectable conversation with them, especially if y'all say it's about the kids. Then everybody should be putting their motherfucking differences aside and talking about how we can better protect the children, which we know we cannot do until we stop our fucking fuckery.
Exactly.
Because we as adults are the ones that are fucking victimizing the children. If we're victimizing each other, grown ass motherfucking adults, I ain't got to say it no more. But guess what the fuck is happening to children behind closed doors in the dark?
A lot.
A lot. But the first time I said that, motherfucker said I was fucking crazy. I've been called crazy a lot on this goddamn app, but everything I have said has come to light.
I'm gonna say this about y'all, and it's probably gonna ruffle some more feathers.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
care. It is what it is. Y'all do be sprinkling some real stuff into what y'all saying, but it be so surrounded by bullshit.
Girl, we be making it rain. Don't do that, Petty. We be making it rain with the truth.
Just listen. I'm trying to be for real. Just listen. Sometimes y'all do be sprinkling truth. Y'all do be saying some real stuff, but it be so surrounded by other bullshit that y'all be doing and that y'all be saying, it get glossed over because people go straight for the bullshit that y'all doing and that y'all saying. So they miss the little bit of sprinkle of stuff. Yeah, you might have told the truth about this little piece of information.
Is it what we be doing or is it what they be doing to cause distractions? Because, Petty, I guarantee you can't even name 5 things that you think I done really done to somebody for the message to get lost. Because who in the fuck do I really fuck with? Like, for real, Petty.
No,
for
it
real.
It ain't that you fucking with nobody.
I don't even participate in the fuckery. You don't even see me in Blaze's live unless the live is serious.
Let me answer the question.
Go ahead, baby, because I would like to know.
It ain't that you necessarily bother nobody. It just be some of the bullshit you be saying. Like when you be going on these tirades about cracker.
What that got to do with sexual assault, baby?
Listen. We're not even talking about sexual assault.
Let it
right
go,
now.
go. Keep going.
I use that as an example, but you might have sprinkled something true in there about racism. But when you get to going on the tirade about cracker, and you get to saying some
you ever sat in my lives and even understood why that happens, Petty?
Girl,
do you understand? Hold on, wait. I want to ask a legitimate question. I need to ask you a legitimate question because I know that my supporters can vouch for this. Hold on, wait, no, because I need her to know something. I need her to know this. I don't even do that until the racists come in my motherfucking comment section with the bullshit.
Lisa,
No. Everybody that has been following me from the beginning, I don't get on no cracker tirades until a cracker bring their ass into my life and say some fucked up shit to me. When I speak about what the fuck we need to do in this country to fucking save ourselves, don't nobody be there. They don't come until they send a cracker over there to say some racist ass shit. And then I'm like, fuck it. This what y'all want today. This what you gonna get.
Police,
this is what you gonna get.
I react. Have a reason. That's not
okay.
What I
so don't police what I'm doing. So don't police the message, baby. Don't police the message then.
What I'm saying is you may be giving real information. But then when you go on a tirade about something else, the message is missed. That truth that you was talking about is missed because now you on a tirade.
Only miss it if you don't want to get it. You only miss it if you don't want to get it. That's making an excuse for those racist ass white people that come in my motherfucking live. I'm not about that. My whole platform is I match energy. My whole platform is I match energy. So if you don't want to follow me, you don't have have to,
mine.
because I'm always going to
Because I
match
never
energy.
said you didn't have a reason for your tirade. That's not what I said. I
And
just
there's no
said
reason to bring it up. That's what I'm saying. As Black women, we
you
shouldn't even
asked
do
me
that
a
to.
question
We
and
shouldn't
I
even do that to
tried
one
to give
another.
you an answer.
But
And
as a
that's
Black woman,
all.
you shouldn't even
But
feel like that, because you
just
do the same thing. When people come
never
into your live with the
mind.
bullshit, you give them the
Blazee,
same fucking
you're
treatment.
taking my answer as an attack. And
No,
I
I'm
never
taking
said
your answer
anything
as a,
negative.
this is why
I
Black women
never
cannot
said,
fucking unite.
I
Because we
didn't,
pass
listen,
judgment, forgetting that we do the
I ain't
same
said
fucking thing.
nothing
We
about
pass
Black women
judgment and
can't
turn around and do the
unite.
same fucking
You
thing.
taking this to a whole nother level. It ain't got nothing to do with Black people uniting. My whole point was that
My
y'all
platform does,
as
though.
a
My
whole,
platform does, though. That's why you, if
never
that's not where you're
mind.
coming from, you can't judge
Just
my
never
platform,
mind. I
because
made
that
a
is my
general
So can
platform.
I say
statement.
All
something?
right, hold on.
That's not fair.
Can we
Can
do
I
this
say
one at a
something?
time? All right,
I
go ahead,
made a
Petty.
blanket statement about all of y'all, and you're making this about you, and that was not the intention. It's not about you. You just took what I said and tried to make it about you. It's not about you. My point was that y'all do be telling the truth on some stuff, but when other stuff gets involved, it gets overlooked, and nobody talks about the truth that y'all said.
But you
That
made
was
it
my
about
whole
me when
point.
you said
It's
the
not
cracker
about you,
situation.
Palesa.
But you
Let
made
her,
it about me
sis, let her
because you
finish. I'm
specifically
trying to
brought
hear what
out
you
the
got to
cracker
say.
situation.
You.
Sis, let her finish. I want to
So
hear this.
Oh my
just
God.
never mind. I'm trying to give y'all damn near almost sort of kind of like halfway a goddamn compliment. And you taking it and trying to take it to somewhere else where I'm not even trying to go. That's not on my GPS. I made a blanket statement, and you want to make it about you and your platform and what the
Baby, this
crackers
ain't
is doing
about
to you.
compliments. This is
That
about
is
doing
not.
and saying the truth,
That
being
is
truthful.
not.
This ain't
So
about
just
compliments. I
never
don't
mind.
care about
Blazee, I
compliments.
take it
I
back.
care about the
Oh
truth.
my
I
God.
take it back. I take it back. God damn. I take it back. Just never mind. Shit.
Thank you, because you didn't mean it in the first place if you took it back like
Just
that.
never mind. Just never mind. Shit.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
We get go ahead.
So I mean, we got sidetracked. But I'm gonna say, like, back onto Miss Voodoo Bay. This ain't the first incident of her being involved with people with where child abuse is concerned. There's an entire YouTube about a cult about child abuse that her name is all up in.
Seriously?
All up in. Yes.
Please send that to
I
me.
can't speak about that because I don't know nothing
I
about
don't know
that.
nothing
If
about it either, so we're
it's
not going to
before
speak
my
on it.
time, and that is not my concern. Because at the end of the day, Voodoo Bay ain't put her hands on nan one of them kids. Voodoo Bay is not listed in no court proceedings. She was not arrested for abusing them kids.
And nor have
That's what we're
I.
talking about right now.
Got
So
you.
No.
I'm not finna speak on that because that's not what we talking about.
Okay. I agree on that.
And I
I'd
didn't
rather
touch
see
those
that for
children either.
herself. I will say this. Even though we got a little up and down with it, I appreciate you even coming over here and speaking. Never thought I'd see this day. I tell you what, one thing though, I ain't pay that $500.
Shut your ass up. Because at the end of the day,
Cry,
this
baby,
whole
I
thing-
agree.
And y'all can say what y'all want to about me. But at the end of the day, this whole thing is bigger than me. It's bigger than Blaze. It's bigger than Butter. It's bigger than anybody that's on this platform. Because at the end of the day, I'm looking at what the backlash that could come for these children,
I
because
agree.
we know that people in the world are evil, and we know that somebody may take this and try to re-traumatize these kids just for the simple fact that they evil, not because the kids did nothing to them, not because the kids, they don't even know them, but because now the information has been put in front of their face. They never knew none of this stuff before. But now, since it's been brought to the forefront, and now everybody eyes, everybody sharing, everybody over here, everybody posting this, now it's in front of so many eyes, you don't know the lateral damage that could be done to these children. And I want people to realize that nobody should have brought that man up on no live. Nobody should have brought that woman up, because now we got people that done gave the lady money.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't need to be giving no money for shit. She was a co-defendant, but then
And
nobody
Petty.
know that
And
because
again,
the man was
Hold
brought
on, let
back
her
up.
finish.
go
Let her
ahead,
finish,
Sophie.
y'all. Let her finish.
Because
Nobody
when the
should have.
man was brought back up, I'm just gonna say didn't nobody know at that time. But if he had not been brought back up, her ass wouldn't have been brought up. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how I see it.
Exactly.
If he hadn't been brought back up, she wouldn't have been brought back up. Both of them bastards would still be lying under the rug. And
Thank
that's just
you.
how I see it.
Thank you. That's my point. That's the point I'm making. It got us here.
And I'm gonna say this, and the kids' pictures being posted from the first time shouldn't have been posted either, because that's traumatizing them. The
Yeah,
mother
we
said
already
they're on-
we
the
established
mother
all
said
that.
they're on
Yeah.
TikTok. The
We
mother
already
they're
said
on
that because
TikTok.
there could have been another way to bring the point home, to drive it home how serious it was without showing the pictures.
You
Even
could have
if
just
you
pulled
just
up his
showed an
charges.
excerpt of the court records, you didn't have to show the pictures. You could have showed specific excerpt from the court records to show how serious it was. So
All
it,
right.
it just could have been done a different way. She still should have done it.
I gotta move the
Man,
conversation a little bit, y'all.
wait,
Because
can I
this is
ask
gonna
one
ruffle
question
some
before?
feathers,
Can
and
I
I
ask
gotta hear
one?
Petty's opinion on this, because this is gonna get
Can I
crazy.
ask one question before you move on from Voodoo Bay? Has anyone paneled up with Voodoo Bay to tell her any of this about those pictures?
Nope.
Has anybody paneled up with Voodoo Bay to tell her that she was wrong for bringing this to the app in the first place?
Nope.
Not that I seen.
And this is why at the end of the I know y'all think I'm hostile, but this is why a compliment don't mean nothing to me, because the truth is what matters. At the
Right.
end of the day, we ain't giving those people, the people that brought this to the app, the people that abuse these kids, the people that are currently abusing these kids and exploiting these kids right now, we're not giving them the same energy. Everybody is hopping over here on Blaze shit. Everybody is hopping over here to scold Blaze. Everybody is hopping over here to give their opinion to Blaze. But ain't nobody got up and challenged Voodoo Bay yet for bringing it to the app in the first fucking place.
I think you
Agreed.
need $5. But my thing is, I didn't come over here to berate Blaze. What I had to say to Blaze didn't even have nothing to do necessarily with him even bringing the man up. It was how I felt he should have handled that man if he was in the panel with him, because he has a special needs son. Now, everything that I said on my own live. I ain't taking nobody to task and going on their platform and trying to go live with them so that I can berate them in public or whatever. I said what I said on my live. I said it in front of everybody. It's been reposted and screen recorded and all of that. So I'm sure that everybody that need to see it, the algorithm be algorithming. And everybody know what I said. And everybody also know that I said excluding nobody, including everybody.
Okay.
So I didn't exclude her and say, well, I'm talking to everybody except for Voodoo Bay. If she platformed the people, then I was talking to her. If Butter platformed the people, I was talking to her. If Blaze platformed them, I was talking to him.
All right, so it's about to get a little rough. If y'all thought the first part of this was rough.
Well, I'm finna drop down. I gotta take my children up the road, and I'm finna lose service.
Okay.
Bye, be in the
So
car.
Once all the
if we-
information
let
came
me ask
out,
this one
why
question
wasn't the
before you
money
leave out of here,
returned?
Petty. Let me ask this one question.
What's up?
We're all in agreements that child abusers should not be platformed on this TikTok. Why is this same energy not handed out for everybody? Because Patrick got his charges and King of Hearts got his charges, and they lied about their charges.
Well, I don't know nothing
We
about
need to keep
judges.
that same, and I'm not saying you or whatever. Well, I am saying you. We all need to keep that same energy. Like I said, keep that same energy like I've been saying for the last 3 days. Because Patrick is a child abuser. And he put his hands on his wife. And King of Hearts is a child abuser. And he put his hands on his girlfriend. They are no different. Abuse is abuse. Keep that same energy.
All I can say is make it do what it do then.
Okay, then. We are in agreement.
Make it do what it do.
Have a good day, Petty. I appreciate you coming up.
You welcome. I'll be in the comments.
All right.
All right, so I'm about to end this live, y'all. Y'all want to say y'all last statements? Because this was absolutely beautiful to me. I loved every second of this live.
I'm going to say this, right? I can make peace with any black person that has had issues with any black.
I'll let you down, Petty.
I can make peace with any black person that I've had issues with on this app. I'm not going to do the yelling and the back. I'm not doing that, but I can have a conversation to end shit. White people, I'm not talking to y'all. I don't have to talk to y'all, and I won't talk to y'all.
What I want to say is, people are still making excuses for other people. No, if you want to tear me and rip me to shreds, no one else deserves any grace. They need to give them the same energy. There is no excuses. We're all adults, and everybody made decisions, and everyone should be held accountable, not just me. And I'm so sick of it that even in this panel, excuses was being made. Those children's pictures, I don't care under any excuse, should have been platformed at all. So if you want some heat, that's where the heat should have started. When them pictures, even though we understand what you did, them pictures should have never been exposed. That's how them kids got out there in the first place. And if I know somebody's in prison, serving time for abusing children, I don't need to see pictures. Once I know you're in prison and you had a crime against a child and you're serving time, it was nothing nice. Because they do have probation, they do have child classes that you can attend and get your kids back or whatever. Not every time you go to prison when there's something going on with your child. But when it's so egregious that you are a convicted felon, I don't need to see a picture. And everyone needs to stop making excuses, because that's some bull crap. And then talk about due diligence. No one on that side, even after they said I did everything wrong, they still didn't do theirs. So I don't want to hear any more excuses from anybody. Everybody that's been dragging me for the last week, they need to drag every single person. And then no one's paneled up and talked about somebody who has tried to commit suicide several times is being told to die. No one is talking about that. And that is not okay. I struggle every day to live. And to then have hundreds and hundreds of people telling me to die? Who are the real predators on here? Who are the real abusers? Who should be losing their platforms on here? If we're going to talk about it. And that's all I have.
Thanks, Ms. Butter. Sis?
Danielle was cheating. I'm disgusted by the way they've treated Butter. And like she said, she would have never thought that. Who actually deserves to have a platform on this app? Who are the real predators? According to friends. Like, I don't care how y'all feel about me. A compliment don't mean shit to me if we still sitting around making excuses for fuckery. Bullshit. Predators.
We thought Crystal could do better.
Y'all know me. I don't go out of my way to have no issues with black women, especially. But I ain't fucking crazy. And I match the energy I'm giving. So y'all can be mad at me. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. But I've been in this live this whole entire time. And this whole entire time, this live has been some bullshit for real. Because we still, as a people, we still don't want to do the right thing and focus on the people that we should be focusing on. We still don't want to do the right thing and call out all the abusers, all the predators. We still want to pick and choose where that energy goes. And I'm sorry, I don't pick and choose. I don't give a fuck if you're friend or foe. I do not pick and choose. I match the energy I'm fucking giving. And what I was given today is yeah, like Butter just said. How many of y'all actually don't really? How many of y'all actually need to be deplatformed? Y'all on here telling somebody who has tried to commit suicide to die. To die. All because you disagree with something she did that ain't got nothing to do with you because it ain't your platform. And I don't care what you say, this energy that is being given for platforming a predator is one-sided as fuck. It is one-sided as fuck.
I think that's where Kristen, we're not going to be able to put this back together. Crystal had made up her mind, but after years of second chances,
But y'all keep on thinking I'm crazy, and I'm going to keep on being me. So that's that on that.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Butter. I appreciate y'all.
Always appreciate the ladies.
Always, bro. I appreciate y'all too. I mean, I appreciate this panel regardless, because at the end of the day, these conversations need to happen. I don't give a fuck who like it. Like I said, we can sit here and talk about the damage that platforming these people cause, but what about the damage not fucking knowing who these people are causes? Huh?
And I'm going to start with this.
I really want to know that. How the fuck do you know if you don't know? How the fuck do you know if you don't know? How in the fuck do you know if you don't
when they
know?
don't like you? How about that damage? When they don't like what you're doing and they come out after you and attack you.
Right.
the question was, how did Danielle feel about
I'm going to start with this. I don't feel those pictures should still be up. I'm going to take down Miss Kim's records and everything else that has anything to do with this story. I really hope y'all really do the right fucking thing and stop protecting these predators. And that's all of them. All of them. Abuse is abuse. So keep that same energy. We'll be back a little later, y'all. We need to decompression. There's going to be some mad people out there. Y'all stay mad, though.
All right.